So sorry about this, guys. It's not me. It's Facebook. Are you going to play nice this time? Sorry. Maybe you are. Sorry for all the messing around. What I did last time was I put it in a test group of just Rhonda and I, and it actually worked. So I think it's working now. So hi everyone that's been with me all through this. I don't know how many tries I've had. Maybe it's something to do with Facebook trying to make me boost my posts. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me find myself on my iPad. Won't worry about turning it down. Oh, here we go. There we are. Okay, I wasn't going to show my face, but I had to see if it was working or not. Oh, finally got there. Well, at least one thing, I got to drink my cup of tea while I was half an hour it's taken me to get on. I really don't know what's happening with Facebook these days. But, oh, will I pop you down? I will pop you down. Sorry. I'll pop you down and I'll show you. I have been really spoilt this week. It's not my birthday till next month, but just making sure you can see, can you? I received this, I don't even know who this is from. This is a rack card from Julie W. So I don't know who you are, Julie W, but I love your card. It is beautiful and I will treasure that. I don't do much in the rack group anymore, so that's lovely that every year she sends me a card. And this one is for my sales, I'm assuming, I don't even look at my sales, from Pam, my Upline's Upline. That's rather cute as well, so thank you, Pam. And this cute little thing, how cute is this? This is what I found on my back table when I returned from a trip for some essentials this afternoon. Made by the lovely Rhonda. Now how cute is this? Just look at it. I miss your face. Yeah, I miss her face and I miss all of your faces. Oh, and Sharon came to get her card before that she won, and I forgot to give it to her because she came at about 5 to 7. Well, little did we know we had plenty of time before the live thing would start. This is just gorgeous, really special, and I really love it. So thank you, Rhonda. It's nice to feel spoiled and special. Just beautiful. She got that little idea. Those are the, oh, I don't remember what they're called, but they go with the lipstick group. I do have the cards. I haven't used them. So I'll have to make something up for the gorgeous Miss Rhonda. Won't I? And the little bag is made with the purse die. That's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Feeling so spoilt now. How can we all see? So I'm just going to do, there's not much, if any, more. Obviously you've got to measure your layers, but with this card, and I haven't actually done this, I've done the card, but I haven't actually done this with using these papers. So I really wanted to use some sets I have not given enough love to. And one of them was this Back on Your Feet one, and I just love the gorgeous turtle. So that's what we're going to do. So first of all, this is thick white cardstock. You don't need to have thick white. I have used, so this is going to go, just show you how it's going to go. That's going to go there. That's the dinosaur paper. And this, because it matches and it's Old Olive, this is the Old Olive peacock paper, I'm thinking. That'll go there. That's the only measurements you'll need to, so basically it's just a card, and that's a little bit, just a smidge needs off there. Just remind me I might do that now because otherwise I'm going to forget. I know what I'll do. I'll stick that on there and then I'll just chop it with my scissors, I think. So that's going to go on there. Looks a little wide though, doesn't it? Let me just have a bit of a measure. You wouldn't need to waste all that white cardstock either if you didn't want to. You could chop that off a bit shorter. Yeah, that's a little bit wide. What did I do here? This is one of the ones I've done. So I've done 3. So just to show you different ways to use your... Yes, I've made a mistake there. Just glad I showed you what I was doing, because then I can fix that. A ruler. And I can show you what measurements these are too. So this one, maybe I've got them mixed up. No, that one's right. This one is, if you want inches, it's 2.5. And this piece here, I know what I've done them, both of them 2.5. And this piece here is 1.5. So I'll just chop that down. My trimmer, oh, it's behind there somewhere. Yes, I'm thinking Facebook are wanting us to pay for using their platform as a business resource. Maybe that's what their game is, I'm not sure. But I didn't do anything different. It's just so frustrating. Wish I'd thought of that sooner. Now I need to put that away in case I get it all messed up. And I'll just show you, I've done a couple of other ones in different designer paper as well. So I don't want to stick anything down. First of all, we want to do our cute little turtle. I actually might do him in the green first. So I'm using Old Olive because it's the one that matches with the cardstock. So this will be for the centre. I did say that was a titch too long too, didn't I, the white? Why didn't I chop that a bit while I was... No, I'm going to stick that on. Make up your mind, woman. That doesn't look right. No, because it's not right. You knew that, didn't you guys? I don't know. I've got so rattled with the Facebook Live not working that I've forgotten all about what I was going to do. So ink it up in the Old Olive and tip him on his back a little bit. And I did. You wouldn't need to necessarily stamp him in there, but I did. And put him on the front as well so that you can get all your stamping done. And out the way, clean our turtle because I want to do him in Memento, which I'll do next. I want the green as well. I think I did the greetings in green. Yeah, I did. You wouldn't have to. You could do them in Memento. So I want to do the turtle on. Make sure I do it at the right end of this. Just going to see. Sometimes the Memento doesn't quite stamp as dark as you would like. So it's good to... With all stamping anyway, it's good to do either clean your stamp or stamp it first. Always stamp it first so you know how it's going to stamp, and if it doesn't quite ink up properly, you haven't ruined your piece. I need the trimmer back in a minute anyway to cut the piece off here, so just clean that off. I'm finished with the turtle now, and yeah, I might do the ouch in black. Well, that's what I did before anyway. So we'll do the ouch in black Memento. See, that didn't... Can you all see? I don't know if anyone's here. Might have all given up. What? Given up? No, you haven't. Oh, you're wonderful, you guys. You're still there. Rhonda, Margaret. It was beautiful. Myrtle. Oh, you're so lovely. You've borne with me. Jacqueline, Wendy, have I missed anyone? Simone, Karen. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Yeah, so see, that didn't stamp the ouch. It didn't stamp properly. So if I hadn't, I've done my little practice one, I would have had to do that all over again. Oh, I wanted to do that No, I don't want to do that on the outside. I want to do this one on the outside. I think I'll do, I don't think I want to do that all green. I think I want to do black in the middle. And you can also see if your stamp is on straight. Boy, I had some trouble getting stamps straight, and I was so thankful for my Stamper Artist, because last night I was getting all ready for my next live, which is usually Friday nights, but I'm working around the moth at the moment, so I could jump on even earlier. I'm not sure when. I never know when. If he goes somewhere, I think, oh beauty, I can do my live. So then I'm going to colour him. I'm going to kind of copy how I coloured him. I just did the dark. So I'm going to use Old Olive and light and dark Old Olive. So what I did, I know this is probably boring watching me colour, but it's only fairly, oh, no, that's Granny Apple. Goodness. Sorry about that, guys. What's that one? That's dark Old Olive. That one's the right one. Ah, I've grabbed the wrong one. I've got one over here, I think. Unless it's Granny Apple as well. What is it? No, this is Old Olive. This is the one I meant to grab. I'll have to do my labels on all of them. I've got a couple that have ran out on me. That's why I was getting mixed up. So hopefully that won't matter too greatly. I can probably just go over that. Yep, he's fine. Just do the narrow bits. I haven't been using this end of the blends all that much because I didn't want to run it out, but what I'm finding is I'm running out the brush tip and I haven't used the other one, this one, the fine one, so it might hurt to do a little bit with this. Right now I just usually do around the edges with this. As I've said before, my colouring's not wonderful, but I get there in the end. It doesn't really matter a lot for this type of card anyway. It's only fairly quick. Just go around the edges with this one, and I can use the brush end to fill in. Don't worry about going out the edges. Do that in. I didn't do that at all. I might colour that in with the light. Up to you whether you coloured it in or not. Just do the shell bit in the dark. You could of course be fussier and do lots of fancy shading and stuff because you've got the shading bits on the edges as well, but I think we might do the whole lot of the rim in the dark, I think, just to give it a bit of what looks like something a bit different. You can colour as you wish. You could even do the inside brown if you wanted to. You can see that's a bit uneven there. And if you want to, you can just go over it again and colour that in. Now, I have some wink, but we'll do that later. So now, can everyone see that? Video's a little bit behind, so I might have to wait for it to catch up. That is... So there's no measuring, just chop that off where that end is. Throw that in the bin, and then your other piece, I've used the two larger ones of these, what are they called, stitch nested labels dies. So then again, no measuring, just where the points, where this point ends, you just want to score that. Okay, before I put that out the road, I might actually stick that inside piece onto my make sure I've got that round the right way. That goes that way, and that goes that way. Okay, have I got some snail? Yes, I do. I think I'm pretty much in the, maybe I need to be, just going to adjust the camera a little bit because I think I always think it needs to come towards me, but I think it needs to go that way more. Just see where that goes. And we might have to trim this off a bit. No, that might be too far. Yeah, that's too far. We'll come back this way a little. See how that is. Just want to stick this on here. And if I've got any hangover, which I have, just a smidge on here of the white, I almost had it right. I won't cut too much off it, otherwise it won't line up to the front piece. There we go. That's pretty good. We could even stick that in, I guess. Now, is that better for you to see? Anyone telling me? Is that better or not? Can't see any comments. I'll go, yeah, back how it was, yeah. I have pretty much. Is that better? Is that better? Good, leave it. Okay. Thanks, Jacqueline. Oh, look what I've done. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to have to, yes, make sure you've got your stamping a little bit over. I'm just going to put that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix that. I'm just going to put another little piece over the top of that, and we'll have that fixed. Yes, I should have been paying, you know, of course nothing ever happens unless you're live. That didn't happen with any of my other cards that I've made, and I've made 3 of them. This will be 4. So don't worry, we can always fix things, can't we? It's not quite even there either. Never mind, we'll get to, oh, I know what else I've done wrong. Because I have to have that under there as well. Got that off all right. This isn't gonna, I might just wreck that bit and start again. Let's see if I've got another piece there. I think I do somewhere. Mightn't be the right length, but we'll soon fix that. We can improvise, can't we? Because I need, why I did that was because I need to stick the tab underneath there before I stick it down. But first, I want to make sure that's, and it's not, so I wanted that about 10. I wouldn't need it about 10, but that'll be okay. Hopefully that's not too long for there. It is a little bit. You know what? We're just going to have that poke over there a little bit. Oh, we know that's all good, I think. It's a little bit, it's a little bit crooked. It's not my night tonight. Maybe my cardstock's crooked. This may not match up to the outside bit, but we're not going to worry too much about that. It's a bit, I think perhaps that piece of white was not quite straight by the look of that. Might have been a scrap bit I had. So we'll fix that by just chopping that off there. There, that's better. Now I can be sure that I'm getting, maybe that's what I did before, I'm getting my turtle and my words in the right spot. Maybe that is what I did before. Oh, we'll go again. No drama. Except what did I do with those other words? Oh, here we go. Anyone that was thinking of doing my online class, I've brought that forward to this Saturday with the keeping in mind that we'll have the retirement list at 5 AM tomorrow. I don't know that I'll be up that early to get it, but yeah, so that's just in case people go this way. People want to grab some things before they sell out, because as we know, they usually do. Just get that positioned right. Where are we? Put that there. That's about right in the centre there. Why I want to do that is because I want to put this under there. And it doesn't really matter where you put that. You could put that up a bit higher if you wanted to. So I'll just show you. That one's about there. So just whatever, wherever you want to put it. So just to keep it simple, I think I'll just adhere that with snail. I don't want to mess up too much more many more things. I've also creased my foil a little bit there too. But anyway, we'll fix that. So no measuring again, just whack it wherever you fancy. There. I'm just going to see if I can flatten that out a little bit. That's actually stuck on that part, but never mind. So that can go, yeah, that can go there. So I'm just going to use snail to keep it a bit simpler. I did use, when I did my other ones, I did use the multi-purpose, but I don't want to get all stuck up tonight as well as mess up and everything else. So I'm just going to centre that a little bit more. So then that goes like that. And then your cute little turtle, he just goes on there. And you could do, now I've forgotten, I meant to write it, I did write it down, but it's in the other room. Candy someone, she had, this is where I cased this from. I'll put her name when I do my blog post about this. I haven't done the other one that I did, and I forgot to give you your card, Sharon. I did say that already, didn't I? Because I've messed around with that, that's not quite covering there, and I think that piece of cardstock I picked up was a little bit crooked, so that's probably why that's a little bit skew with. So then we've always got to embellish, haven't we? So I just find I was just using up things. This is well and true. These are well and truly retired, but they kind of went with the cards, so I just used these. I think they might even be Granny Apple, I'm not sure, but they fit with the card pretty nicely, so that's what I used. So you won't find these in the catalogue. So that will do, and I'll show you the other versions that I've made. So if anyone would like to do the online class, you better let me know pretty quick, because I've done all the kits and the girls are picking them up, so unless I hear from someone tonight, I won't be doing any more. I'll close it off. So you've seen that one. That was with Verdant Garden DSP. This one was with, now I don't have names for all of these. No, it's gone. But that's the same pack of DSP, and that's using, I think that was Old Olive too, although you could use Mossy Meadow with that set as well. So just goes to show you that you can change the look of the card by just a different fold design or a different DSP. So they're all the same design, but look how different they look. And this is the mosaic paper. Oh, I can't remember the full name of that either. All these names and I can't remember. Yeah, so that was really quick once we got started, wasn't it? I'll have to trick Facebook and go onto my other group that I've only got 2 people in and have a practice run there before I start my lives. I think Facebook's trying to trick, and that's with Garden Green. So yeah, I don't think I've got anything else I need to tell you. We got any comments? Yes, that's right, Jacqueline. You can. That's what I meant to say. You can if you haven't got that particular colour. I actually tried to colour them. I think I did. Oh yes, I did. Here with the Mossy Meadow. See, I've coloured these things with that. So if there was any light ones, and I think I might have coloured them as well by the looks. Oh no, I didn't. I used, well, I did a pretty good job if I did. I used these ones that were in the Christmas book. So they're all the same sort of thing, but these lighter ones, if you've got the blend, like you could go over those light ones there. And we do have other, there's the Granny Apple and the greens. You could go over them with the colour blend that you've got. Or you can just go over your normal rhinestones with the blends, and that will get you out of trouble with those as well. But it's good to use up what you've got, which is what I've done. So yeah. Just seeing if there's anyone asking me anything. Yeah, that's better. Yep. Okay. Well, okay, as always, like and share. Try and trick Facebook so that it doesn't shut me out again. You don't know how cross I got. I was lucky I didn't swear, but anyway, no one could hear me anyway, could you? Okay, thank you so much for bearing with me, for your patience. I really appreciate that. And you'll be happy to know I've booked in to get my hair cut next week. So, not next week, Monday week. So I won't be all shaggy after that. There is one hairdresser that has actually been open through all this in Kerrang. So I only found that out today, so I was really happy about that. Okay, thanks very much, guys. See you, well, technically Friday night, but I may pop on earlier. Depends on what the man of the house is doing. Okay, bye-bye.